Hi everybody, it's Mr. D, and this is a preview of Lesson 12, Day 2 of my sight singing program called S Cubed, Successful Sight Singing for Middle School Students, also great for upper elementary. It's available on Teachers Pay Teachers under Music in the Middle with Mr. D. And this is the written warm-up of the day. It should take just a couple of minutes, and they will draw fifths. We're preparing them for skips that are coming down the road. Now, yesterday we taught a lot of new things, so in today's warm-up, we are going to review a lot about eighth notes, things about how they're beamed together, how they can appear differently at different times, and I listed the questions here. We're going to go through those, and then we're going to go right into the group rhythm exercise, which focuses on how different those things look, eighth notes. All of the rhythm today is going to be 4/4 because I just want to focus on preparing them for the future, how eighth notes can appear different in their sight singing examples. And then right after that, we're going to go right into our forbidden pattern game. We're going to use a fourth today. And yesterday we talked a lot about intervals during forbidden pattern. I asked a lot of questions during the middle of the game as sort of a distraction technique because they're so focused on the forbidden pattern. And the distraction technique was actually teaching this time to, for example, we would sing do, mi, mi, and I would ask someone what the interval was, and I would count with them, do, re, mi, and use the fingers, and then we would say third. We're trying to get them used to those terms in very elementary ways so that they can be comfortable and get those intervals for the preparation for the skips that we're going to do later. Immediately after that, we'll do the sight singing example. And the sight singing example, yesterday I started talking about patterns, and I want to reiterate that today. This has a rhythm pattern that's very easily identifiable, and in this particular example, and it breaks at one point, and I ask a lot of questions about that. And then we'll be done, and that should take around 10 to 15 minutes. And yesterday, on the sight singing example, by the way, they had a little bit of difficulty because it was 3/4 time, and they had some patterns that break that were unexpected and threw them off a little bit. And we talked again about how sight singing will not always be perfect, but that you want to fight as hard as you can to beat the page during the chaos time to solve all the problems. So we're moving in that direction more and more so that they continue to be motivated to succeed. So that's what they're going to get, Lesson 12, Day 2, and I hope that some of you might check out my lessons. Thanks a lot.